Thanks for joining us. Follow us on social media and read our blog posts for more visa and immigration tips. How to choose the right Schengen visa, travel and medical insurance. In this video, find out the difference between a travel insurance and a medical insurance, and know which one you will need to get for your Schengen visa. You will also find out how to get travel insurance that covers COVID-19. Traveling on a Schengen visa is one of the most convenient ways to experience Europe. A Schengen visa will allow you to visit and move freely between the 26 countries that make up the Schengen area. However, the European Union is aware of the incidents that may happen during one's travels throughout the Schengen zone. That's why it has obliged all travelers to be in possession of travel health medical insurance to protect themselves in case of any emergencies. Who must purchase Schengen travel insurance for Europe? Even though travel health insurance is worth having for all travelers to Europe, not everyone is required to have it. Travel insurance policy is a mandatory requirement only for travelers who need to apply for a Schengen visa. While gathering the required documents for the Schengen visa application, you might get confused when it comes to travel medical insurance and purchase travel insurance instead, and it is important to know the difference between the two. Though both are similar, since they may contain features of one another, the European Union wants you to obtain a Schengen travel health insurance, also referred to as travel medical insurance, or international medical insurance, and not only travel insurance. The biggest difference between the two is that travel health insurance focuses on emergency medical or evacuation, while travel insurance focuses on the protection of financial investments. Keep watching as we outline what you need to make sure you have qualifying travel medical insurance for your trip to the Schengen area. Requirements for Schengen visa travel health or medical insurance. Schengen area member countries have agreed on the standards that the travel medical insurance for Schengen visa must meet in order to be eligible. These requirements are the minimum coverage of €30,000, which varies country to country, so check with your embassy or consulate first. It might also be safer for you to purchase insurance of €50,000 when staying for longer in Europe, just in case of a severe medical condition. The policy should cover all member states of the Schengen area. The policy must also cover the entire period of your intended stay or transit. It has to cover unexpected expenses regarding repatriation for medical reasons. The policy has to cover unexpected expenses that might arise as a result of urgent medical attention and/or emergency hospital treatment. And it also has to cover unexpected expenses that might arise as a result of the individual's death. What should your health insurance plan cover? You are free to choose your own travel medical insurance for your Schengen visa. However, it must meet the insurance requirements as established in the visa code. In general, the travel health insurance for Europe must include features like an international network of providers, political evacuation benefit, natural disaster benefit, coverage for hospital room and board, coverage for intensive care unit, reimbursement for unexpected medical costs due to emergency medical care, 24/7 emergency travel assistance services, and more. Find more of the requirements in our blog post. How much do travel health insurance policies usually cost in Europe? The cost of travel medical insurance varies from company to company, and also in the type of plan you select. Most travel medical policies charge a standard rate by calculating the length of the trip, with the age of the traveler, and the maximum coverage limit they select. Factors that affect the cost of travel health insurance policies are the length of the trip. The amount you will have to pay in order to purchase travel health insurance for Europe depends on the number of days you are planning to stay in the Schengen territory. The longer you stay, the more you will have to pay. Your age. Most companies take the age of the traveler into account when calculating the price the traveler will have to pay. As your age group increases, you will likely see an increase in your daily rate. The maximum coverage limit. This is the maximum amount the insurance company will have to pay in case you face any illness and injury while abroad. The higher the coverage limit is, the higher your daily rate will be, and vice versa. Even though the Schengen visa has its minimum requirements, it is recommended to purchase additional coverage when you are leaving your home country and entering Schengen, especially for longer trips. Where can you purchase your Schengen visa travel health or medical insurance? There are several companies that allow you to purchase online, but make sure that their policy meets all the Schengen visa requirements, or else your visa application could be rejected. At IAM, we place our trust in World First travel insurance specialists. World First has a range of travel insurance plans that can be purchased for your trip within the Schengen area. To ensure their product is adequate for your needs, we recommend you review and compare the benefits of their plans. Once you're ready to obtain a quote, include the timeframe you will be traveling within the Schengen area, and select the region of Europe as your destination to help ensure you're covered. Types of Europe travel medical plans. A travel medical plan comes in 4 variants, depending on the amount of time you wish to spend in the Schengen area, and if you are planning to enter this territory alone or with other people. These plans are as below. Single trip plan. This is the most commonly purchased plan, since it is a standard plan that provides coverage for the duration and destination or destinations you specify for a single trip abroad for up to 6 months, and paid for upfront. Multi-trip plan. This plan covers multiple international trips within a 3-month, 6-month, or 1-year period. Long-term plan. This is recommended for long-term travelers and expatriates, since it is continuous medical coverage and typically paid on a monthly basis. These plans can often be renewed. Group plan. When traveling in groups, this is the best type of travel health insurance to purchase. Typically, it can insure 5 or more people under one policy, often at a discounted rate. Coronavirus and travel insurance restrictions. It has been more than a year since countries have either limited their borders to essential travel or even closed their borders to travelers in an effort to curb the spread of the disease. Those who have been able to travel have been left with the uncertainty of whether their travel insurance will cover COVID-19. It is important to be aware of what your existing health policies cover, as well as the possibility that any international coverage that may be included in your current health plan can be voided simply by traveling to a COVID-affected region. Will you be covered for COVID-19 when buying a Schengen travel insurance? Most travel insurance companies design their policies to protect their customers against unforeseeable events, such as sudden illnesses or accidental bodily injuries. Epidemics and/or infectious diseases, such as COVID-19, are generally excluded. In most European countries, however, you will get free medical attention for urgent cases. So, in case of COVID-19, you may get covered by National Health Services, but if fees are applied, you won't be able to get a refund from your insurance. If you're going to travel to a Schengen country that doesn't offer free medical care or insurance, however, there are a few travel insurance companies that do cover coronavirus in their travel insurance policy. If you already have your own travel insurance, read the fine print to know what is and isn't covered in the policy. If you're still looking for one that specifically covers COVID-19, here are a few trusted options that I can recommend. World First Travel Insurance. Travel insurance for medical. Coverwise Travel Insurance. Remember to check out their individual FAQ pages to see what they do and do not cover. Find the links in the description box below. Are you confident about your travel medical insurance? If you have any questions, feel free to ask them below. I can help with your visa application to the United States, the UK, and other countries. If you need help with a US visa, a UK visa, or visa to Europe, including help with appointment booking obligations, I can help. For more information and advice on US immigration, UK immigration law, and US visa applications, or if you need any help or assistance, please reach out to your visa coordinator at IAM. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell for more travel and visa updates.